Hi folks, it's a little after 4. It is September 30th, Tuesday. 75 degrees, 73 degrees, and for my international friends, 22.0 Celsius. Can't believe it. It's already the last day of September. You know, the leaves here have changed very, very quickly. If you look out, just take a look around, right? Been very dry here. Heard on the local weather report that we're actually 3 inches back on rain. I don't know, considering we get about 40 inches a year, 3 inches is not that bad. But it was probably all recent 3 inches. Anyway, just a quick look at the foliage. Probably going to be a long video. You guys might want to go get popcorn or something. That tree in the back there always has beautiful bright colors, that guy. But remember last week I said these haven't even started to change, and you can see not only are they changing, they're falling pretty rapidly. I'm gonna attribute it all to the dry weather. Anyway, the first person to have a fire bike was Dizzy 1969. I'm kind of the first person to have an on-fire bike, and here it is. What I've done is I've pulled the air filter off and I've cleaned things up. You could see where the fire kind of got to it in there. I cleaned up a bunch of the fire extinguisher mess. You can see gas in the gas line there. Key in the ignition. My jump box. In here, let me just fire it up quick for you guys. Neutral light is on. And actually see the gas kind of going down. So she don't sound too bad. Obviously I have no air filter on this thing. Oops, shouldn't have done that. Might have flooded it. So there she is. She obviously runs. That is a Honda clone carb. It's off of a 250 SX, and this is only a 199 cc. So it's actually a little bit big for this thing. I gotta measure this and get a air filter for it. Turns out the kid told me this Mikuni carb, could you guys see the Mikuni, is actually not the right one for the bike. So anyway, here we have it. This bike, though I have the title for it, is never really going to go on the road. I think I'm just going to run it around the property. Or probably my older son will run it around the property more than me. So that's the first thing. The second thing for today is the tires keep going flat here, both of them. I think they're just old. So what I've done is I've hit them with this stuff. You can see I got it cheap, Odd Job or Odd Lot or whatever it's called. I've been spinning them regular just to make sure the stuff gets distributed inside. So I'll see how we make out with this. I really, there's not much use of a trailer if every time you go near it the tires are flat. I could get a set of tires on wheels, eBay, brand new, for somewhere around $100. And if my, I don't know, I'd probably put $3 worth of sealant in each tire. If my $3 sealant doesn't work, what I'll do is I'll order a set of tires off of eBay. Once again, there's no use of a trailer if it's always flat when you need it. So that's the second thing. And the third thing today, you can see I got it set up with the compressor on top. I just threw some tools on here as a way of kind of sorting them. I have both battery chargers. You can see I have spray cans and everything else all set up. So the wiring is done and I tested it, but these things aren't mounted because I want to use lag bolts to make sure that they're put on really strong. So, you know, short bolts about 1 inch long, but with a little more diameter on them. My other choice was if I didn't use lag bolts, I would have to use just sheetrock screws, and I didn't think sheetrock screws would be adequate. Right? I mean, these guys are pretty thin. You figure even if I put 4 of them in a box over the time, just rocking them back and forth, I don't want the boxes coming loose. So this is what they had holding the boxes to the piece that crossed. So I want something at least this heavy, if not even a little heavier. It's just something to make sure the boxes stay put. You can see what I paid for the boxes back in the day. They were 77 cents. I got them on sale for 25. And when I bought them at Home Depot, they were 99 cents. So they've gone up a bit. The way it's going to work is there's going to be 1, 2. These are 2 switches. I think this goes to some outside lights. This one goes to the overhead lights, those circular things over here. And then just an outlet. This brings power to the whole circuit. Oh no, this is for the overhead lights. This is for outside lights. This powers the circuit for the outside lights, and obviously continues for the outlet. And then I got a second outlet that'll be on this side, and the 220 on this side. And once again, I want to get everything into place before I lock it down. So basically the wiring's done. I've tested it. It's just a matter of bolting it up. Even with this thing, I only had sheetrock screws, so that's what I put in here. But I really want to put something heavier before I consider it done. My welds are better. As the day wore on, they got better. Got quite a bit better. Like, you know, they actually got pretty good. Not bad for using the Harbor Freight piece of crap. So those were three big things that moved along this week. It's nice to get this thing fired up. It's nice to finish the shelf, and hopefully it'll be nice if those tires stay aired up. It's a pest to, once again, have to put air in them every time I need them. Today is Tuesday. I have tomorrow and Thursday 2 12-hour nights. So work is work, right? Everybody's got to do it once in a while. So I have work for the next couple of days. So there won't be any videos. And then what else is going on? My wife is having some family over for next weekend. It's not nice to say you don't like family, but oh God, this particular person that's coming, she's one of those folks who come over and oh, feel sorry for me, this is going wrong, that's going wrong, the other thing's going wrong, and oh, how could I help and all that. And then the next minute, well, I'm really a genius and I have more money in the bank than God and all the rest of it. So the person, I don't want to identify it as a male or female, but the person is always flipping back and forth between, oh, help me, help me, help me, oh, I'm better than you. And that just drives me crazy. If somebody needs help, you help them. If somebody's better than me, then you don't go near me, because I don't like people that are better than me. I don't like people who think they're better than me. So anyway, that's this coming weekend. And the weekend after that, my son, hopefully his house deal goes through and we'll be out Pennsylvania way, out in Pennsylvania, out York way, hopefully closing his house deal. So that'll be another flea market out by him. I'll bring back some more of them whoopie pies and show you what they look like just before I eat them. One's gotta love those munchies from the Amish folk. Alright, this is getting to be a long video. We're up to 12 minutes. I've told you all I've been up to. I don't know what you guys have been up to. Seems that they haven't been getting a lot of videos haven't been getting published. So I hope you guys are all good. Probably just busy, right? Life is like that. Very few people are, half retired like I am. Most people have to work very hard for their money, have to work very long and hard hours. So I guess I should just assume that you guys are all busy doing that. Okay, folks, remember, keep your feet down, keep your head up, live, love, and have a great time. Remember to enjoy all your days. Got to make sure you enjoy whatever days you get. Take care now, folks. Bye.